Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to Linda's Space. Welcome to another video with your girl, your Kenyan girl, of course, Linda in the building. Yes, so guys, Linda is a Kenyan YouTuber based in Benin City, Nigeria. Okay, so I cannot do this video without drinking this pure water because Nigeria is kind of very hot and I'm thirsty, and pure water is what we survive on here because apparently it's the most affordable water that everybody is drinking. Yeah, so in this video I want to rant. Like I feel like ranting. Are you getting me? I want to quarrel. I want to rant and let Nigerians know that I am tired. I've had it up to here with them. A choke. I am tired and I don't want it anymore. Okay? Yes. So, what am I tired of? I'm tired of greeting people in Nigeria. I'm tired of greeting people. See, guys, here I'm a Kenyan girl. You know how we roll. Nairobians, you know how we roll. You don't greet nobody. You go your way, my nigga. You know? How you pass like this. If you did not greet them, they will say you're rude. But my in-laws, I'm not rude. I wasn't brought up like that. Going about greeting everybody like you're jobless. I wasn't brought up like that. Okay? I'm not rude. I'm just trying to mind my business because apparently there is a verse in the Bible that normally says mind your business. I think I'll ask my mom for that verse and then I'll share it with you in my next video. There's a verse in the Bible that normally says you should mind your business. So in Kenya we just like minding our business. That's simple. Like we like minding our business so much so that we don't like stress. Please don't stress us. I'm trying to make this thing to be very sharp, but I don't understand why it's behaving the way it's behaving. Did you off any lights? Did you off any lights? We like minding our business in Kenya, for real. So Nigerians, I'm tired of greeting new people. And apparently the community where I live, I've been told that in Benin, that's how they normally go around or they go about greeting everybody. That even if somebody's planning to kill you or to do something wrong to you and you're always greeting everybody, they will now pity you and say, that person used to greet you, the person used to greet you, don't kill the person, don't do the person bad thing because the person used to greet. Me, I'm tired of greeting them. I'm just tired. Because even where I stay, sorry, my neighbor is driving out. Just pretend you did not hear that. I hope he's actually driving out and not owning his engine down. Anyway, so what was I saying? I was saying that even if they want to do you something bad, hey, go and check on your sister. Because you go and stay with her there for a while, let me finish. That if they want to do you something bad, they will say, no, don't do it to this person. This person used to greet very well. I'm like, excuse ya. So you want to do me bad because I did not used to greet, and somebody that used to greet is safe. It's odd. Another thing that I'm tired of about Nigerians is the way they just tend to look down on other people. Like most times it comes from women, okay? The same way they normally just say women are the enemies of other women. A woman just notices that a strange woman, she knows you from nowhere. She just does notice that you are not Nigerian and you are in Nigeria. And the person just gets jealous and envious, and the person just feels the need to talk bad about you to people, to say things they don't know. The person just feel like commenting on your appearance, on your character, and you're like, excuse ya, sis, did you know me from somewhere before? Like you didn't know me from anywhere. So I don't understand this whether you're talking down or talking up. I don't understand where it's coming from. But one thing I'm certain of is coming from a place of jealousy and envy. Do you get? And another thing is that I've noticed that Nigerians have this impression that Kenyans are really suffering, and mostly those Nigerians who are not exposed, they are not well traveled. So there's one time where I went to buy something in town, and then I went to this electronic shop where they have all these boys and girls who are apprentice. Apparently they are learning work. So that's how they heard their boss, their oga, talking to me. And one of the boys told them that that madam that is Kenyan. And then I heard them talking, like gossiping about me, not knowing that I can hear them. And then they were now like, you know, when somebody, you're talking about somebody and you think he's not seeing you, and then you turn back and you notice the person is listening to what you're saying. And then they were saying that they have heard that in Kenya people are really suffering, people are hungry, there's no food. I'm like, sis, even in Kenya we apparently have more food than Nigeria, if I'm not so wrong. In Nigeria they don't have light. They hardly see light. Like the light rationing is mad. It's very, very mad. Like if they bring light from 7 o'clock, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, they have taken the light away. They bring it 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, they have taken the light away. That's why they have solar panels all over the place and generators all over the place. And sometimes they even run short of fuel because they are fueling the generators and fueling their cars at the same time. And it's crazy. Of which in Kenya, like let me just use Nairobi for example, the capital city where we have a lot of people. You see, like we have 247 light in Kenya. I'm sorry, my in-laws, we have 247 lights. Are you getting me? Where if you have fridge, you don't even need a deep freezer. If you have fridge, it's enough to freeze your food and freeze your ice and ice cream because there is light. You go to bed, you wake up, there is light. You'll be sleeping, there will be light. You'll go out, there will be light. You'll come back, there's still light. Our own is not called NEPA. Our own is called KPLC. Okay? So, I just noticed that they have opinions about Kenyans that don't make sense at all. And they feel entitled to those their opinion. And they feel like airing them out. And I find it very rude. Because if you have opinions about another person's country, it's not your country. You only have opinions. And to couple with the matter that you haven't traveled to that country, you haven't visited them, you don't know anything, you have not been opportuned to visit them and relate to them and see things for yourself, and you feel the need to like talk about it. It's very crazy. And another thing is, most Nigerians speak broken English, which is pidgin. And if you speak good English like Kenyans do, which is not broken, where you put present tense where present tense should be, past tense where past tense should be, conjunctions, adjectives, verbs, and interjections where they're supposed to be, apparently they feel you're turning English upside down. So I mentioned it in one of my videos earlier. Probably that one will go up before this one, or this one will go up before that one. I don't know. But I mentioned it that I went to a spa to do my nails at one point in time. And then I was talking and somehow they noticed my accent wasn't Nigerian. And the woman that is the owner of the place was now asking me. I now told her, no, I'm not Nigerian, I'm Kenyan. And then they had other two women with her there. And then they felt the need to comment about that. And they said, now so they talk. Oh. That means that's how they used to talk. That they used to turn English upside down. I'm like, upside down? Sis, I ain't turning any English upside down. If anything, it's you that is turning the English upside down. Because you see that broken English, that pidgin that they normally talk, that pidgin that you people are talking, that pidgin. if you want to be honest with yourself, that is you turning English upside down, because it shouldn't be like that. And that's why it's called broken English, in case you didn't know. And I've not had that experience with men that I come across. After noticing my accent, they'll just ask me, "You don't sound Nigerian, where are you from?" And I'll tell them, and they'll be okay with it. They'll be happy. They'll be like, "Yeah, I just noticed from your accent, I could tell. Your accent is not Nigerian at all, I could tell. And that makes me conclude that most people who are so negative about foreign women or Kenyan women in Nigeria are our fellow women. And that's why they normally say women are the enemies of their fellow women, to be honest. Because most comments they make is from a place of jealousy and envy. Of course, I will not rule out those few, the chosen few that will be honest enough to acknowledge that your English is good, that your diction is good, and they would like to relate to you, they would like to be close to you, they like to be friendly and make friends with you. Even though some of them, yes, they will try to like you, but we have what we call gut feeling. So if your gut feeling is advising you not to like them back, or not to put them close to you as a bosom friend, then it's better you don't. Because the few times that I have overlooked my gut feeling, I've really ended up regretting it so bad, and these days I just don't overlook it. Well, guys, so these are some few things, like 3 areas which I just felt I needed to talk about and let Nigerians know that I am tired. I am tired, first of all, of you people thinking that Kenyans are suffering. We are not. We are better off than you people by far. Okay? Even though that is not to say that Nigeria is terrible. It's not. It's just that as a government or as a country, if not that in recent times, Kenya's election were rigged with the wrong person, and Kenya has been going through some things. But over the years, Kenya has been one of the most peaceful places. The economy has been good. Our currency is stronger than Naira. Our passports. We have many countries that grant us visa to go and all that. Our passports are good. Like, our name is generally good. Anywhere you want to go, if you are Kenyan, so far you have your passport, they will grant you visa. So far you don't have any police case, they'll grant you visa straight up, you say. So that's not me saying Nigeria is bad, it's not, but me clarifying that in Kenya we are not suffering. If anything, we're actually enjoying more than you guys. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I know some of you will take this video with a good mind, some of you will still take it with a bad mind and say, how dare she, how dare she. You argue with your keyboard. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.